Cut off the giant
Yeah,
ball.
I remember.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Right there.
Really, bro? I can't see.
Then why are you saying where's the camera? This one.
You don't need to come.
Is the stream on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which side?
You should YouTube.
That's it.
Dude. I promise you. See, I'll worry.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look, Josh, look at right.
No, move around with.
Almost.
You don't move the bottom. Yeah. You guys can get it from your side. It should be in the. What do you mean? It should be on the back on your side. It should be good. You guys have the pants? I don't know. I have the. There's one right here, but it's actually big. Yeah.
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. The nights of Qadr are upon us, and many of us have been waiting for these nights all year round. We've been doing these Amaal in this tent now for almost a decade, and it's important that all of you realize the journey that lies ahead for the next 3 or 4 days. For the past 18 days, you've been in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and really preparing yourself for these nights that come up. The Ahlul Bayt have taught us that the last 10 nights of the month of Ramadan are very, very important and very significant. Of those third of higher importance, when somebody would question our sixth Imam about these 3 nights, he would eventually say that the most important night is the 23rd night. That inshallah will be on Thursday night. But we can't just simply arrive on Thursday night expecting to be ready. We have to prepare the heart from ahead of time. And tonight we begin that preparation. Now, I'm not going to dive into the Amaal just yet. I really want us in this tent at least to be ready. So I humbly ask you, let's begin to go through an internal silence. Let's begin to kind of quiet the soul down, clear up the mind, remove distractions, and begin to converse with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A lot of us need this night for healing. We've lost loved ones throughout the year. They were with us last Shab Qadr, they're no longer with us tonight. If you have lost someone who's near and dear to you, then have them in your hearts when you do your night of Qadr. When you do your Amaal, have them in your hearts. There are many of you, I want you to take yourself back to last year's Amaal of Qadr. Ask yourself, what did I ask for last year? And what has been brought to me, given to me, blessed me with this year? On top of that, there are two very important things that I want us to ponder on before I actually begin the Amal. Number one is that all of you have the Amal pretty much memorized. We will do istighfar 170 different times in the beginning of the Amal, as you know. Once is 70 times, there is a different statement as 100 times. Now, these numbers are not arbitrary, they're not random numbers given to us by the Ahlul Bayt. So the ulama have said that before even entering the Amal, stop, and this is a very difficult task to do, but stop and think about those habitual sins that we commit. Think about those moments of weakness. Think about those moments where shaitan got the best of us. And prepare yourself to be cleansed of those sins. Prepare yourself to be those individuals who now leave those tonight and move forward. That's number one. Number two is that when I ask for your hajat and this tent becomes silent, have your hajat ready from beforehand. What is it that you want to accomplish tonight? This is not just a checklist of desires and wants. But still, at that moment, let's not draw a blank. Let's have our moment of silence and moment of conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ready. And finally, let's understand the role of the Ahlul Bayt tonight. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking us in Surah Al-Ma'idah to seek a path that is the closest to Him. And the path that we have that's the closest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that of the family of the Prophet of God. If the angels descend onto earth on this night, and Surah Qadr tells us that they do, then where do the angels go? Who is hosting those angels? It can only be the Imam of our time. It takes sometimes is du'as are essential, inshallah. Now, I will do my best with the Amaal to describe or explain why each item is there. Tonight will look like this, that we will do the salat, we will do the istighfar, we will do the Quran Amal. There is Ziyarat of Imam Hussein on the night of Qadr. We'll take a small break, inshallah, and then we'll do Dua Joshin Kabir together. After Dua Joshin Kabir, we'll call it a night. You can, by all means, continue at home. But that's all that we will do tonight, and we'll build on that on Tuesday night and complete that, inshallah, on Thursday night. So we know that initially, the first thing that majority of the Amal require is Salat. Now, why do we begin with Salat, and why do we begin with a 2 rakat Salat, where inshallah you'll read on the screen that we recite Surah Ikhlas 14 different times. We're trying to establish Allah's Tawheed, and by doing that, Surah Qul Huwallahu Ahad is that epitome, that Quranic manifestation of Allah's oneness and His uniqueness. And so when we repeat Qul Huwallahu Ahad, say Allah is unique, the heart begins to accept that Allah is unique. With that sense of Tawheed, we enter this night of Qadr. So there's a lot of us in this tent that need healing. We're hurting, we have anxiety, we have stress, we have pain. We don't know how to manage that pain. We don't know where to put it. And Allah is now telling us this night of Qadr, place it at my gates, leave it with me. Heal through my remembrance. And so if I have one dua for all of you tonight, I have a dua for healing for all of you. The scars, the wounds, the grief. And I pray inshallah Allah accepts your amal. Let's begin. Like I said, please, if you find yourself sitting in an area of high traffic and high distraction, I would actually physically move myself to a point where I am isolated, I am alone, I am quiet around me so I can focus on my amal. As it says on the screen, let's begin with a 2 rakat salat, inshallah. 2 rakats after Alhamd in each rakat 7 times. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. The niyat is Salatul Laylatul Qadr, inshallah. Thank you.